Life DiBiase.
What's happening, y'all? What's happening, y'all? Good afternoon. I know I'm a little late to the session, man, but we are here nonetheless. How y'all doing today? It's your boy Slate DiBiase, aka Slate Daniel Richard, aka Tony Spark, aka Victor Bosley, and we are here on another live episode of the Offenders Initiative podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. And again, we just react to stuff, man. This ain't none of my content. Everybody here that I'm reacting to this stuff, they get all the credit in the world. Shout out to all these people that create this great content that we get to roll up and laugh at on a daily basis. Without that being said, how are y'all doing today? And more importantly, of a question, what is the strain of the day? I'm still rocking out with Red Blast mixed with animal cookies. That's what I'm rocking out with today, y'all. Salute Jamie Lanier. Salute to the chat and everybody that pulled up for this 420 session, man, because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me right now. We session out, man. So y'all see the caption, right? Joe Budden Podcast, Ice and Flip get heated. Cross, the show Cross with Aldous Hodge. Yeah, season 2 just dropped today. First 3 episodes. We on that, you know what I'm saying? And battle rapper Geechi Gotti has been arrested for drug possession? Question mark, question mark, question mark. This is nasty work, man. This is nasty work. As a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna work backwards in a sense. We can actually start right there with battle rapper Geechi Gotti. How many people are familiar with battle rap? Do people still watch battle rap? I'm gonna tell y'all right now, I despise it. I used to be very, very, very invested in the battle rap community, man. I felt like it was the last branch after all this mumble rap and all that kind of shit started coming out. I felt like this was the last legs of like real hip hop that we would ever see. So I got real invested with battle rap, man, to find out that it's a bunch of clique of weirdos and all of that. And even this case that we're about to look at right now is some weirdo shit. I'm sorry to say, even this case right now that we're about to look at is some weirdo shit. At what point, if you have some sort of fame, notoriety, and or money, do we stop playing around in the streets if you're a street guy? Can somebody answer me that question? Like, when is it time to get out the streets? When is it time to stop playing around? Today, we're going to react to a little content by none other than D.I. the Henny Man with his podcast, his news channel for battle rap. They call themselves Battle Rap Traps. Salute to that brother and everything that he does. And, you know, if you're into that sort of thing, battle rap that is, please give him a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's check it out.
No, the cops looking for me.
Men from California are now charged here in Butler County, and tonight newly released body camera video shows how quickly police caught up with them.
Shout out to the trappers. We are back, ladies. You got a Henny Man battle rap trapping. We definitely got the streets. All right, man. So I told y'all when we got some official updates on Geechi Gotti situation, I will go ahead and let y'all know. Well, this is officially from the news out there in Ohio, WLWT5 out there in Cincinnati, Ohio. You already saw some clips from the news story. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all some more in a second, but I'm gonna read the article first. Headlines by saying Westchester police investigate pharmacy thefts, arrest California rapper. It goes on to say Westchester Township, Ohio. 4 men from California were arrested in Butler County after a traffic stop on I-75 led to the recovery of nearly 3,000 stolen opioid pills. The incident unfolded February 5th when Westchester police stopped a vehicle driven by Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti. The initial traffic stop was brief as the suspects tried to escape. Police quickly caught up with them near the streets of Westchester. Officers arrested the 4 men after they bailed from the vehicle. Detective Kevin Berger from the Westchester Police Department said during the
I just want everybody to hear that they tried to escape on foot. They attempted to escape on foot. I want everybody to understand that.
suspect's preliminary hearing, we searched there. There was a large amount of pharmaceutical in the car that looked like they came straight from a pharmacy. The seized drugs included oxycodone, morphine, and Vicodin, which investigators believe were stolen. Berger said the drugs that were found were from a pharmacy called Medicine Shop in Bellevue, Ohio. We believe cash was found as well that was taken from a pharmacy in Perrysburg, Ohio. Detectives have been monitoring the men since one of them arrived at Cincinnati Northern Kentucky International Airport last week. Tyrus Crew, Anthony Ellison, Daquan Miller, and Marcus Fantroy all face drug possession charges. Berger said, we're looking at over $10,000 to $15,000 worth of pharmaceutical drugs at least. That's what it is to the pharmacy. That's not what it's worth on the street. So we're talking about lots and lots and lots of pills. Detective Berger stated in court, these men do this quite often, quote unquote. Sufficient evidence to sign the case over to a grand jury. So we got some answers as far as what Geechi Gotti is being held.
Look at these niggas in these motherfucking jumpsuits just looking stupid. Geechi is the craziest in the face looking one right now, right? And I'm gonna say right now, look at your stupid face, because you had all these different opportunities. Motherfuckers came up dramatically during the pandemic. All that Drake money, all that kind of money y'all had, man. And now you getting locked up for pills. I see people online talking about some yeah, you know, free Geechi Gotti, prayers up to him. No, where was the prayers up to him when he was doing this dumb shit and the people in his corner ain't tell him to stop? Now look at him. He looks stupid. I've never seen Geechi wear yellow.
We also had some footage from the traffic stop. And matter of fact, check this out real quick.
Among those arrested and now charged with drug possession, a California-based rapper known as Geechi Gotti.
Initial traffic stop on I-75 in Westchester was short-lived. 4 men bailed.
Get down on the ground right now! Get down on the ground!
But police caught up.
I want you. Why are y'all arresting me? Because your name's...
Hold on. Run that back. We ain't gonna act like he ain't just do that. Hold up. First of all, my man ran and then fell like the white girls in the movies. Hold up.
Get down on the ground!
But police caught up.
I want you. Why are y'all arresting me? Your name's Anthony Ellison. You've been breaking into farm.
That boy said, why y'all arresting me? You got out the car and ran. Why y'all arresting me? Why y'all arresting me? Like you don't know what the fuck they arresting you for. That's funny as hell.
She's all over the place.
Detectives say they had their eyes on the men since one of them landed at CVG last week. Marcus Fantroy, also known as rapper Geechi Gotti, all now face drug possession charges. Detective Kevin Berger said in court today, these men, quote, do this quite often.
Okay, so that's the rest of the news story, and this is all the information we have so far for the public. I don't know anything behind the scenes either. I'm just saying this is all the public knows, period, right now. I do hope to see this situation turn out in the best favor for Geechi Gotti. I know some of y'all are like, well, he did the crime. I know how that goes. I'm just saying me and my own personal wishes. I'm going to send positive energy to Geechi Gotti's situation and all that. And for now, I'm going to just leave it at that, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
It's pacifying. Shout out to D.I. the Henny Man for putting all this together right quick, but it's pacifying. I'm gonna send positive vibes out there. No, send truthful. This is some stupid shit that's gonna have you away from your kids for a while, because I'm pretty sure, I think he's a felon. This is stupid. That's why you got that face. Look at him sitting in the back there. Man, I done fucked up. Everybody know the man I done fucked up face. We've been making that face since high school and middle school, when we know the teacher done called our mama. I fucked up. No, I'm gonna get my ass when I get home. Yeah, no, it's stupid. Come on, man. I never would want to see anybody behind bars, and especially not another black man. But you hitting them corners a little too tight. Almost made me spill this weed on my $300 suit, nigga. Get it together, baby. Get it together. You Geechi Gotti. You should not be out there selling drugs, allegedly. It's just, it don't make any sense to me, man. Y'all tell me in the comments, am I wrong for saying that? You know what I'm saying? Or is it one of those, you don't know him, you don't know his life, you don't know what he had to do? Shut up. This is why when battle rappers be sitting up there battling other battle rappers, right? They be battling and they be telling the nigga, you work at Walmart. Niggas be like, yo, it's not funny. That nigga got a job. Only thing you can get arrested for at Walmart is stealing. Yeah, at least the Walmart nigga got not getting taken away from his kids. No, I'm not wrong. See, exactly. This is some dumbass shit, man. I'm a little disappointed in Gotti because he's one of the leaders in the battle rap culture. Battle rapper Sue Surf is on his way home. In a matter of a few days, he'll be home. We lose Geechi Gotti to get Surf back. It's a nasty thing to me, man. It's a nasty thing to me, man. But y'all don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to D.I. the Henny Man with Battle Rap Trap and all the stuff that he puts together over there if you're in the battle rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving on. Yeah. Boundaries. Got a question, y'all, about boundaries. Been seeing stuff online with the boy Ice and Queens Flip from Joe Budden Podcast fame. You know what? I'm not even gonna explain it. Two of these guys really don't like each other. I think they should just go ahead and box and get it over with. But you know what do I know? And I have another question for y'all. When you're in a room full of people who you know for a fact got smoke with you, don't like your presence, don't like what you bring to the table, don't value you, don't respect you, how do you walk if you have to be in the room with these people that are faking like they're your friend, but they're really not? How do y'all operate like that, man? Y'all tell me. Hold on, I'm gonna get us together over here. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. Queens Flip versus Ice, officially Ice, on the Joe Budden Podcast. And this is a whole conversation about boundaries, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a listen. This is by way of Elevation. This is the name of the channel. It's called Elevation. Please give these guys a like, comment, and subscribe, and let's smoke and check it out.
Yo, I'm speaking. I see that niggas try to trick you out your spot and how you look like a clown in front of these cameras and shit, and you held it down.
You got it the first time you texted, boy.
I was first.
Look, Joe Biden is no longer the president. He old as shit. Dude, get over it. Bro, what nobody talking about no Joe Biden. All right, man. You need to put the weed down.
I wasn't talking to you either, Flip. And you know, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I got some for you too.
I got some shit for you.
I got something for you too.
I promise you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Nope.
Let's get it.
No. I got you.
I want y'all to hear what he just said. I said, I got some shit for you. Anybody that is cool with you, they don't sit up and think about jokes to tell about you. If y'all are supposed to be so-called cool, they don't sit in the cut and observe things about you so that they can roast your ass later about them. Don't no real friend do that. You know what I'm saying? That's some weird shit to me.
No, you. The shit you. We can do it now then.
Let's do it.
The shit you be saying and playing around like it's not you. I'm on to you. I've watched you. Okay. I've been sitting here.
What's getting creepy, dude? What are you talking about? Nobody's talking about Joe Biden. Again, you're going to make me get you up out of here. Come on now.
For a minute, I let it slide because I don't play them COE games, but I like to let people know that I see what they're doing.
Okay.
Now, if you continue to do it and I let you know I see it, I will respond.
Now, let me respond. What do you see?
What's good, Elevators? It's your boy Elevation here with another episode of the JB.
Speaking of holding something down, how about holding down a job? What are you speaking about, Lone Wolf and Cub? What are you speaking about? Who would be holding down a job? Which part you thought was corny?
P Elevated, where we speak on the Joe Budden Podcast and all of his co-hosts on and off the pod. Let me tell y'all off rip, I already know this is going to be an impassioned rant. Let me get this off right now. Viewer discretion is advised. If you like the calmer episodes that I've released, I have a plethora of them on my channel. Please go check those out. Subscribe while you're here. For those who don't have sensitive ears, this is for you. Flip.
AI is going to create a feudalistic economics, and there's no way we can stop it. All right, yeah, Jane, bro, you gotta go, brother. I'm sorry, you gotta go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Anyways, What you rolling up so I can match it, bro? I see the trolls here. Right. I got Red Blast and Animal Cookies. I'm rolling that up together.
I have to address you first because I know I might get a little too deep into ice. Pause. So I have to address you first because
you might get, see, and I don't even think like that, but the fact that my man said I might get too deep into ice, pause. Like, what you thinking about?
You are in the wrong. Ice absolutely has a reason to address you in the manner that he is addressing you in. If you take a look at your track record on the JBP, you have fought everyone up there. It's been a countless time of fights with Joe, Ian. You almost went toe-to-toe with Mark Lamont Hill. You are a major reason that Melissa Ford is no longer a part of the show, although I give a lot of credit to Joe too. You are the reason it shuts down, even though I think it really rocks with you. Ice clear.
Oh, elevation. We not gonna sit up there and do that. Yo, you got Queen's Flip here, and you got Ice. Queen's Flip is always trying to attempt to joke on Ice and his relationship with his girlfriend. Ice has this little problem from what they're saying where he feels as though he needs to insecurely, in my opinion, track the every whereabouts of his woman. So it's an ongoing joke up there at the Joe Budden Podcast about how Ice is like some Ike Turner keeping the leash on his chick type thing. Everybody kind of throws the jokes a little bit, but Ice seems to always have a serious problem whenever Queen's Flip says something in that manner. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, when Queen's Flip first got there, he didn't take him seriously. He called him the content boy. You know, you the funny boy, you the skit boy. That's what he think he is. You know what I'm saying? As if that lowers Flip's value as a man and what he brings to the podcast in any sort of way. So I think this is a whole situation of we can get into it. I'll let everybody else joke on me, but I don't really rock with you like that, so I'm not allowing you to do that. This is clearly what that is.
Clearly don't fuck with you. Clearly. And Parks been stop fucking with you. You are the common denominator to a lot of the bullshit that comes your way. I understand you are self-made. I understand you have brought an energy to the JVP that wasn't here initially or prior to you coming, that these old stagnant niggas could not provide. I give you all that credit. Well, Ice absolutely has a reason to get on your ass. And I respect that you don't just take it there with Ice. And there's a reason for that, and I'll get to it when I address him. But you do need to look in the mirror, although you have changed how you've been potting. You have.
Hold on. I think y'all need to see what happened again. Hold on.
I see niggas, I'm speaking. I see that niggas try to trick you out your spot and how you look like a clown in front of these cameras and shit, and you held it down.
You got it the first time you texted, boy.
I wasn't talking to you either, Flip. And you know, I'm waiting for you.
Yeah, I got some for you too.
I got some shit for you.
I got something for you too.
I promise you.
Yeah, let's get it.
Nope.
Let's get it.
No. I got you.
I got something for you. I got something for you too. Clearly, these two have a problem. Who the fuck sits up and thinks about jokes to tell about another man? Like, I'm not. All right.
You. The shit you. Yeah, you. We can do it now then.
Let's do it.
The shit you be saying and playing around like it's not you. I'm on to you. I've watched you. Okay. I've been sitting here for a minute. I let it slide because I don't play them COE games, but I like to let people know that I see what they're doing. Okay. Now, if you continue to do it and I let you know I see it, I will respond.
Now, let me respond. What do you say?
Speaking on my family.
How are you feeling about that? He letting everybody else. As a matter of fact, right after that, Joe Budden made a air tag joke like Ice keeps an air tag on his wife, on his girlfriend, whatever you want to call her. Made a little joke, and he didn't say nothing to Joe. But as soon as Queen's Flip throw a little joke in there, he has a problem. Yo, Queen's Flip, that man don't bubble with you. Leave him alone before he end up telling you meet me outside somewhere, and then you got to really stand on it. Yo, yeah, it's going to end ugly, man. You got to read the room sometimes, y'all. Like, how are y'all feeling? You're in a room full of people that you know at one point might have bubbled with you because of what they think you bring to the environment. But now that you might be deemed useless, how do you maneuver through a room like that knowing everybody don't like you, but you still got to work with them? You know?
For those that have been following me for years now, y'all know I made a video about Ice a long time ago. As soon as he got that check from the JBP, his girl at the time and his daughter, his biological, his actual seed, got dismissed. Now, I understand relationships have issues and all of that shit. But when Flip says don't speak on my family, and when you say don't speak on my family, it means two totally different things. Just like the relationship you and Joe have and you and Flip have. Two totally different things. Because if we could go over the course of y'all tenure together on the JBP, there's not one time that Flip has said something about your baby mom or your daughter. They don't talk about your daughter. They talk about how often you speak on your daughter, but they don't ever say anything negatively about your daughter. Now, when you say family, are you speaking about the ones you have no actual ties to? The one where your current lady has multiple kids outside of you, you're considering them your family? Cool, y'all are together. But don't compare what you have to what I have, nigga.
Whoa. Shout out to all my folks that might have had a stepmom or a stepfather in their family. Elevation, I can't get with you on that one, bro, because you basically saying stepfathers ain't shit. And if you an 80s baby, 90s raised me, or anywhere within that vicinity on the outskirts, niggas had a stepdaddy or two. You know what I'm saying? Possibly. Not necessarily me, but niggas had stepdads. Everybody dad wasn't around. So salute to all the real stepfathers out there. Don't diss niggas because they raising other niggas' kids because of the love that they have for another woman. That shit kind of weird to me because a lot of you niggas had stepfathers in y'all house too. Let's not even play those games. That shit weird as hell. Let me see. I don't know if I could work there, start your own thing for real, for enough people fuck with you. That's a fact. I'm not being nowhere where I'm uncomfortable either. I'm not doing it. Speaking of that, yo, Dom, I gotta holler at you, bro. Anyways, see, I got a stepfather to this day, real good dude. This is what I'm talking about. See, like I said, it don't make sense. Why do you guys still watch this show? Went to shit when Mel left. Okay, that might be true. And because of how they treat Flip now, Flip the only one with real honor and has the only relevant street mentality. Watch act. All right, so I don't really necessarily watch JBP like in its entirety. I just catch the clips. But I did happen to catch this fight. And I've been catching the vibes up there. You know, Mark Lamont Hill always playing with Flip, playing with his name. Like he'll throw little jokes that may or may not go over Flip head. He'll be playing with him right in his face. And these are this is the attitude of somebody who ain't never been punched in their mouth before. So that's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it. Hold on. I just listen to Ack every day now. He's 10 times better. Dude was explaining AI this morning. Great stream. Okay, I might have to check Ack out. I ain't gonna doubt him.
I understand y'all are getting y'all jokes off about me not actually being married, but let's be clear, whether I'm cheating or not, I have been in the same household with the same woman, and with all of these kids are mine. Don't speak on something I created.
Niggas be so quick to talk about how much, yeah, this is still my family, I'm still the father. You're a horrible father. You're even more terrible husband. So that's not really a motherfucking accolade. Yeah, but all these kids is mine. You don't do shit for them, motherfucker.
They say on social media today, you started playing on another man's saved file. You can have that bravado because that's who you're currently with, yada, yada, yada. But don't come at me like you could whoop my ass.
A lot of you niggas, quote unquote, some man picked up your father's saved file, and you wouldn't be the man who you are today if that person hadn't showed up. So let's talk. Let's stop all this in the black community now. I don't like that. Don't do that.
This nigga was addressing me like this, we would have had to step to the fucking balcony. Same shit with Zaire and Jeff. All right, headphones coming off. I'm putting the mic or pushing it back. You ain't even understand. I'm pushing it away from my face, and I'm getting up and going straight to the fucking balcony. You have this much to say to me? Prove it. Prove it.
Now Elevate said he was gonna crash out. You're not gonna talk to me like that, bald nigga, dyeing your beard face ass nigga, bad breath having ass boy. You're not gonna talk to me crazy like that. You have to step out on the balcony and crash out and prove it. Us as men in our 40s, we're gonna have to crash out and prove. Man, it's bad.
This doesn't even fit you, Ice. You can't admit to being a snitch ass nigga, and a lot of times show that you're a bitch ass nigga, but then stand up and by picking and choosing, because Flip is the lowest on the totem pole right now for whatever reason. In your eyes, Flip is the lowest on the totem pole, so every time he shoots at me, I'm going to tear him out the front. What? Let's go outside, nigga. Now I'm adding you to the fight list. Fuck is you mean?
I ain't gonna lie to you. You're not gonna sit up there and be throwing jokes at me all the time and then think you're just gonna get it up. If you don't stop certain situations in your life, you have to stop them immediately when you don't like something. And in the most professional way, depending on what environment you're in, if somebody does something to you that you don't like, you need to get that situation taken care of immediately. Because what you're doing is, when you don't do it, you're giving them the okay to keep doing it and do worse shit. You think all these jokes would have been able to be thrown at Flip if Flip would have went ahead and got that mark day one? Hey, bitch, I'll knock you out. Yeah, real life.
What? And I'm all for a man standing up and being a man, but you are showing, keep the first thing Ice always says is, I'm not with the COE shit. This is COE. What you're doing right now is COE.
Y'all saw the way that Ice was talking to Flip. He's like, I'm not with the COE shit. He was talking to him. I wasn't podding. He was talking to him for real. I don't fuck with you. I don't know why you try to throw jokes my way. Like, if you're not getting the vibe, if I don't got to tell you, like, bro, I don't fuck with you. But then he mask it at the end and say, and I fucks with you. No, you don't. You don't like that dude. See, that's the lame bitch ass shit I be talking about. Everybody, these grown men in this whole situation where they feel like they need to be liked. Hey, man, I'm going to tell you like this. You don't need nobody to motherfucking like you. You understand? You don't need nobody to motherfucking like you. But this, you still my man. Nah, you're not gonna talk to me crazy and then say, but you still my man. Nah, that's not happening. He don't fuck with you. And for real, Flip, you need to go ahead and spin off and start doing your own thing. You better off without these clowns, for real, because they some haters, in my opinion.
Talk to me like this. If the cameras weren't rolling, there's a bunch of things you can say about Ice, and I'm not even trying to take it there. But you don't get to speak to niggas like this. And you know how I know? Because he won't speak to Mark like this. And I'm trust me, I have a whole video dedicated to what Mark has done to this current iteration of the podcast. He won't speak to Joe like that. He'll talk above Joe to show Joe he ain't no bitch, but he won't speak to Joe like that, which is
elevation's right on that one. He won't speak to him. There's a certain thing, like I said, when he was talking to Flip, he was talking to Flip, not over him, not around him. That was direct. He talk around Joe.
Funny because he gets at Joe. But whenever Joe's getting on him about his family, he was, I'm going to let it rock. Why? That's what Flip is telling you. He's trying to stay as calm as possible, but you keep getting.
Yo, Kevin C, that's a fact, bro. I don't know why Flip don't stop messing with these people and just go ahead and do his own thing. He really could start his own cast all over again, get the exact same amount of people, get a couple of girls, and do it better. He really could. But I guess them Joe Budden checks be hitting, man. I ain't gonna never get mad at somebody, you know what I'm saying, going to go get their bag.
This bravado, and you keep showing this demeanor like you're really about that. And unfortunately, for a lot of people that don't follow Flip, Flip's really about that. Whether he wins or loses, he's gonna go at you. I don't give a fuck. Ice isn't like that. This the nigga that tries to erase his past. This the nigga that was on Twitter acting. You know what? Here's a comparison. I'll probably end it off on this note. Shit pissing me off. Ice constantly gets on Flip for being the skit nigga. That was his main attacking point.
Dom, the only person who really ever steps up to Joe might be Ish directly.
You the skit nigga. Oh, you'll do anything for the skit. Whoop, whoop. Flip, if I'm you, nigga, at least I got paid for the stupid shit I was doing. You was getting your thoughts off. And because you was Twitter famous in your head, because you was Twitter famous, you were actually reaching out to people. You was making a presence and a whole brand behind Twitter. Niggas was coming out and reaching out to me to get me on in this regard.
That is very true. Joe came and got Flip brand and added to him. Flip was already doing his own thing with the skits, like it or not, with his vlogs, with the Flip the Script show, with the Caller show. Flip had his own thing going. Joe came and got Flip. Ice, all we've ever seen happen is Joe came and got you. We've never seen you do anything outside of sitting on that couch over there. with your different pairs of Allen Iversons. That's all we've ever seen.
And that's why I laughed at you at the Breakfast Club shit, which is another thing that Ice is holding in regards to you, Flip. Gotta look in that mirror, but no, I'm getting tired of this. I'm hard and I'm gonna stand on what. No, Ice, no, nigga, no. Because if a real nigga pressed you, which I think Flip is, you wouldn't react like this. You would shut the fuck up.
Mm.
And that's anyway. Y'all let me know if I'm wrong on the Ice and Flip.
I don't know, man. What y'all think? What y'all think on that one, man? I saw that earlier today, and I just thought that was funny because now that brings up a whole different issue. Now it's on some. If I'm Flip, and see, that's why I say I got to sit down. That's why I smoke a lot, so I can chill out and just think about things first. Because now I'm sitting up there thinking to myself, like, am I the bitch ass nigga on the crew that he think he can just like play with like that? Like, now the next time we shoot the pod, he not even gonna be expecting for me to pull up with them sweatpants with no pockets on the side. You are a dangerous person if you wear sweatpants with no pockets. He not expecting for me to pull up with the sweatpants with no pockets and the regular gray hoodie. And I'm saying, yo, let's step outside and handle this right quick before we even start doing any pod. I don't know if anybody would even be expecting anything like that, right? Who next off the pod after Melissa? I could see Queen's Flip going to go and do his own thing, man, especially after something like this that happened. You know, Dr. Mark Lamont Hill might not have too long, although he's got his hand in every pot right now, especially that podcast he has with his wife. And he told everybody that he doesn't think it's important for his wife to have his last name. What in the whole fuck are you talking about? That is crazy to me. But, you know, y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. Tell me how y'all feeling about that one. Again, hope we still smoking. Keep rolling, keep smoking, keep smoking. Yeah, exactly. Hey, yo, how many of y'all watched that show with Aldous Hodge? It's called Cross. He's it's like the character Alex Cross. And what's crazy is Tyler Perry played that character. Tyler Perry as a superhero is just wild to me. Like, it's just wild to me. It doesn't fit. It just doesn't fit. But this is Aldous Hodge playing as Alex Cross. You know what I'm saying? And season 1 was very, very fire. Season 2 just dropped today on Prime Video. They dropped 3 episodes all at once. My boy said finna spark up now. GP mixed with Queen. Salute. Hold on, let me get that package together for y'all, man. And I'm gonna do a little something for everybody that hasn't seen season 1. Yeah, Tyler Perry has a superhero, man. What the fuck? That shit with man. My man, hold on. We might have to talk about that right quick. Yo, DC, your man Tyler Perry was a detective in the movie. That's the character Alex Cross. This is like after a novel. This show, this movie, all this shit. The character Alex Cross comes from a novel, right? And my man Tyler Perry had the slow motion move. He had the sawed-off shotgun. He did the Matrix, the jump back, Boy, that shit looks so motherfucking funny. Madea slow motion shooting at somebody. Nah, bro. I hate it. It's nasty work. But shout out to Aldous Hodge. He got that role now. We're going to tap in on season 1. We're going to do a recap of season 1 for everybody that hasn't seen it so y'all can tap into season 2 and then we can continue talking later down the line. Y'all understand me? So hold on for a second here. Let me find it. Aldous Hodge played as Hawkman in that not horrible, but that Black Adam movie. Here we go. This is by way of Gavinator Reviews. Hold on. This is everything you need to know before season 2 of Cross.
Washington, D.C. detective Alex Cross is pulled into a volatile investigation after the murder of Amir Goodspeed, a Black Lives Matter activist found dead in his car under suspicious circumstances. While public pressure pushes the police towards a drug overdose narrative, Alex notices unsettling details, including Amir being force-fed pork despite being a Muslim. The autopsy confirms Alex's instincts. Amir was murdered. As protests erupt across the city, the case exposes deep fractures between the police, the public, and powerful figures who would rather the truth stay buried. Complicating matters, a related shooting.
All right, this is his homeboy right here, who also joined the force with him. They grew up together. That's his right hand, damn near his brother, and that's his partner.
Shooting involving Tavio resurfaces, and his missing phone secretly taken by his girlfriend Vanessa suggests that someone is manipulating the evidence behind the scenes. Alex's investigation leads him to Ed Ramsey, a wealthy DC power broker with a carefully crafted persona and access to elite social circles. When Alex finally secures a warrant tied to one of Ramsey's properties, the search uncovers clues that link Amir's death to a disturbing pattern of ritualistic murders. And at the same time, a young woman named Shannon Whitmere disappears, only to awaken in prison in Ramsey's basement.
There were so many twists and turns in that first season, bro. Like, a very, very well written show, and it has some action in it. You know what I'm saying? It's grown, you know what I'm saying? But it's a binge watchable one. Y'all definitely need to check this one out.
Forced to endure sadistic games designed for an unseen audience. As Alex and his partner John dig deeper, they uncover a chilling discovery, a serial killer's handbook outlining methods identical to a string of unsolved murders, including victims who were killers themselves. 11 murders match the pattern, one remains unfinished. The trail leads to dating apps, elite social networks, and Ramsey's carefully hidden past.
The whole social media, sickos and killers just hiding in social media right there. Fictional, of course, but yeah.
Alex infiltrates Ramsey's birthday party, where subtle psychological warfare reveals how closely Ramsey has been watching Alex's family. Meanwhile, John learns that Ramsey has lied extensively about his upbringing, including the fate of his mother, reinforcing the sense that nothing about him is authentic. The case takes Alex to Philadelphia, where he brings his troubled son Damon, forcing father and son to confront their shared grief over Maria's death. There, Alex uncovers critical testimony from Michael Grisham, who witnessed one of Ramsey's murders. Before Grisham can fully cooperate, he is silenced, murdered by someone bearing the same circular tattoo associated with Ramsey's inner circle.
So, yeah, you would think it's them Ramsey and them folks, but it got crazy. So,
net tightens, and a shaken senator confirms seeing Ramsey with blood on his hands, while Shannon prepares for what appears to be her execution. Alex and John arrive just in time to disrupt the ritual, but Ramsey escapes, returning to his home and injecting himself with poison. He is pronounced dead, except he isn't quite dead. Ramsey revives in the morgue and attempts to finish killing Shannon, only to be stopped by Alex. The threat seems neutralized until another danger emerges. Peter Lennox, a man tied to Alex's past, breaks into Alex's home, revealing that the murders were part of a much larger manipulation involving false confessions, institutional protection, and weaponized privilege. In the aftermath, Alex and John make a controversial decision. They deny Ramsey the notoriety he craved by reforming the killings around Bobby Trey, a corrupt former cop dubbed the Fanboy Killer. Ramsey is only charged with Amir's.
Yo, this dude right here might be my favorite character in the show, except for the way that he dressed, but he's funny as hell. My man is going around kidnapping, murdering people, and they still have not caught his ass. This shit is funny as hell because ain't no way.
Murder and Shannon's kidnapping, while Bobby becomes a public scapegoat. With the case closed publicly but morally unresolved, Alex begins therapy, reconnecting with his family, and visits Maria's grave, knowing justice was served imperfectly, but lives were saved. And in DC, power quietly reshuffles once again. Thank you so much for watching my recap of Cross Season 1.
Very, very good first season, right? Now they got Season 2 just dropped today. See episodes 1 through 3. Let me see if I can find us a good trailer. Hold on, man. Hey, hell no, not that one. I tried it. No. Yeah, let's go here. This is by Kino Check.
You know, it must be so hard for you. Sign up to fight for truth and justice. But do you know what that badge in your pocket makes you?
In this job, some days you are the difference.
Don't you know? No.
James Patterson. These are based on characters by James Patterson. He writes books with the character Alex Cross in it. Just the fact that you let Tyler Perry do that, man. That boy had on the mic, the Raphael from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trench coat on too, and he was running full speed with a shotgun. It was funny as hell, I'm telling you.
There he is. Detective Alex Cross, MPD's resident genius. Are you familiar with Lance Duran, Crestbrook Industries?
We will end world hunger forever.
Someone's trying to kill him. This will be a joint investigation with the FBI.
So we're partners.
What was in the box?
My position, you're going to make enemies alone.
Hold up, that boy Matthew Lillard back here. Matthew Lillard back here, he getting money twice because I'm hearing that he's supposed to be in Scream 7 as well. Hold up, brother. We not doing all that. We getting you out of here too. Thank you.
On the way, someone's out for revenge. Not the first time something like that went down.
They know exactly where to cut. There's someone who's done it before.
Stop. Zoom in. Who is she?
Our manhunt is now a woman hunt.
This killer doesn't make mistakes.
Everybody makes mistakes sooner or later. We just need to find the right button and press it.
Well, let's go press some buttons. There has to be an order, a plan. The fingers are the key. Uncontrollable rage. What you got, sugar? She's killing everyone on that list.
With an active serial killer on the loose, don't you have a responsibility to tell the public? Alex, it's a bad system.
Why can't I stop it?
You can pretend that you're one of the good guys.
How long did you know? I'm sorry, man.
That is a dangerous miscalculation.
This could end my career.
It's me against the whole world at this point.
What happens next is up to you.
Alex Cross! Alex Cross!
I want justice.
And that is the trailer for season 2 of Cross. Prime Original. All I'm gonna tell y'all is go, now that y'all been caught up, y'all can go watch the next 3 episodes, or the first 3 episodes of the second season, and then we can come back and talk about it in another smoke sesh. We'll have a good recap. But until then, y'all know what's right, y'all know what's wrong. That means that Jay is damn near gone. I just want to thank y'all for pulling up to this quick little sesh with your boy, man. This has been another live episode of the Offenders Initiative podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, man. And tell a friend how my backwood will spin. Y'all be easy now.